Today I'm going to show you how you can wrap text around an image just like this to create articles or different sections within your website. This is being done by using the float property in CSS. So if this is something you'd like to know, then stick around and I'll show you exactly how to do it. So here we are in VS Code, and like I said before, we're going to achieve this using the float property. Now, in the past, the float property was used to create layouts, but now in modern web design, we use things like Flexbox or grids or even Bootstrap to create layouts. So we don't use float to do that anymore. What float is still being used for is to wrap text around images. And so in order to do this, let's go over to our CSS. So this is my image. It is within a div with a class of content. And all I need to do to achieve this is to add a float. And I'm going to say, let's float it left and hit save. And now you can see that my image is floating to the left and my text is being wrapped around my image to fill that space. Now you can see how the text is right next to the image here. In order for us to create space, we can go ahead and add a margin to the right of the image. So let's do a margin right, and we are going to say 50 pixels. That's too much. Let's do 20 pixels. That looks better. We can also give it a margin at the bottom, but that looks fine for now. So here you can see how easily this was achieved simply by just adding the float property to our image, telling it to float left. We can also have it float right. So if I change the left to right and I save, the image will float to the right. So this is by far just the easiest way to achieve this, and it's achieved by using the float property. There is one other thing that you need to know with regards to float. Let's say that you don't want this paragraph here, the second paragraph, to wrap around the image. You just wanted the first paragraph to be to the right of the image. How do you fix that? Well, we can tell this second paragraph to not wrap and instead just come after the image. We won't be using your display block or inline elements to do this. Instead, what we're going to do is to first give the second paragraph a class. So we're going to say class equal, let's just do second para. Save that and go back to our index, and let's do dot second para, and all we need to do is to give this the clear property, and we want it to clear left. And now you can see the second paragraph is now below the image. Back to your image. Now we can do a margin bottom and give it, let's say, a margin of 25 pixels from the bottom. So that is another way to ensure that no other paragraph but the one that you want to wrap gets wrapped around the image. And that's it, guys. So thank you very much for watching. If you like this content, do remember to hit that subscribe button and let me know. Also, leave comments down below letting me know what you think, and you can ask any questions surrounding this topic and I'll be more than happy to answer them. So until the next video, take care.